Everyone can learn. Education is a major building block for success. Education is a shared responsibility of the school, students, parents, and community. Accountability is essential and applies to everyone. Everyone deserves a safe learning environment. Strength comes from the diversity of people, resources, and programs. Effective operations ensure a quality environment. Students have the right to a highly qualified, motivated, and talented teacher who holds high expectations. Progress comes from willingness to change.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Hey, what up, girl?
Grab my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city.
Let's go.
Before I leave, brush my teeth back. I'm talking pedicure on our toes, toes. Trying on all our clothes, clothes. Boys blowing up our phones, phones. Drop top and playing our favorite CDs. Pulling up to don't stop, make it pop. DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No.
The purpose of your student agenda, first and foremost, is to communicate the rules and regulations and procedures of the school. Second, this agenda is going to act as a guide throughout the day for the students. It's also going to act as a way of communication between the school and your parents. It's really important that you don't lose your student agenda, because if you do, you're going to have to pay $5 to get a new one. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to pay that. Students will be issued textbooks at the beginning of the school year that they'll be able to keep at home. Students are expected to take care of these books while in their possession. Textbooks will be taken up during the last 2 weeks of the school year. Having textbooks at home eliminates the need for lockers, except in PE, as well as eliminates the need for book bags, offering students a much safer environment.
Students only need to bring the basics for school, including binders, paper, and writing utensils. Backpacks are not permitted, including oversized beach bags to carry supplies around. School is a place for learning, and students should come to school appropriately dressed. Students should not wear emblems, insignias, badges, or other symbols that could distract from other students. Students should always dress in a manner that does not distract the learning environment. Sleeveless tops and tank tops, unbuttoned shirts, barebacks and midriffs are not allowed. Low-cut shirts are prohibited. Appropriate footwear must be worn at all times. No shower shoes or flip-flops, no slippers, and absolutely no excessive high heels are permitted at St. Mary's Middle School. Pants of appropriate size must be worn around the waist and must be hemmed. All shirts and dresses must have sleeves and adequately cover your body at all times. Students are not allowed to wear clothes with holes above the knee. However, they may wear clothes with holes below the knee if patched. Clothing that is unhemmed, raveled, or fringed is not allowed. Belts must be buckled and worn around your waist, and undergarments must not be visible. Skirts, shorts, and dresses must not be any further than 5 inches from the center of your knee. Clothes under jackets must also meet dress code regulations. When wearing leggings, they must be worn with outer clothing that meets dress code without the leggings. Spandex and stretch shorts and pants are not permitted. Students may not wear any clothing that depicts or promotes violent or antisocial behavior. Unusual or clownish dress is not permitted. Pajamas and costumes are an automatic ISS assignment. No spiked bracelets, belts, or gloves are to be brought to school. No large, bulky finger rings or chains may be worn. No caps, hats, bandanas, or sunglasses are permitted. If a student comes to school and they are dressed in violation of the St. Mary's Middle School dress code, for the first offense, they will be permitted to call home for a change of clothes at an administrator's discretion. If it is not possible for someone to bring them a change of clothing, students will not be allowed to attend classes, but instead will complete their daily assignments in the in-school suspension classroom. Repeated violations of the dress code will result in more serious consequences as determined by the school administrator.
Since school is a place where we come to study, please leave the following items at home: book bags, pocket pagers, radios, tape players, cassettes, CDs, MP3 players, and other electronic equipment, any type of handheld games or tapes, cameras, water guns, balloons, skateboards or skates, hair paint, gum or candy, any type of tobacco product, baseball cards, football cards, hats, bandanas or caps, fireworks, toy guns, stink bombs, any other items that cause a disruption of the learning environment, chains, toys of any description, pepper spray, mace, tear gas, chemical sprays, breath sprays, knives, razor blades or any other sharp object, no firearms including starter pistols, lighters, matches or other flammable objects, pornographic material, or lasers. No scissors are allowed in school. If they are needed, they will be provided in the classroom by your teacher.
Students who are tardy must report to the attendance window to receive a tardy pass. The only tardies to the school that will be excused: medical office verification of an appointment, verification from a legal representative of a legal appointment that morning, verifiable parental notes. Any student who submits excessive parental notes and continues to be tardy may be required to provide medical documentation.
The school day begins at 7:30 a.m. Those not in class by 7:30 will be marked tardy. School dismisses at 2:45.
If you're going to be a visitor to our school, you're going to need to sign in right here at the front desk, and they're going to give you a visitor's badge. Thank you. And just make sure you wear it where it's nice and visible for everybody to see. If your parents are coming to pick you up from school, make sure that they bring a valid ID with them to check you out. If you are returning to school, it is important that you sign back in so that they don't count you as absent for the day.
Students are not to remain on school grounds after school hours unless under the supervision of a teacher or coach. Parents who take their child to and from school are to use the entrance off of Charlie Smith Highway for drop-off in the mornings and pick-up in the afternoons. Students will enter and exit the school by the cafeteria entrance. Students must be picked up within 15 minutes of school dismissal time.
Additional drop-off point is at the front of the school building off of Martha Drive.
The sidewalks are provided at the entrance on Martha Drive and Charlie Smith Highway for students who walk or ride their bikes to school. If you are riding a bus other than your own or getting off at a different stop, you must bring a note with your full name and bus number to Student Services by 8 a.m., signed by a parent or guardian with a phone number to verify. Once your note is verified, you will receive a bus pass, which you will hand to the bus driver. Bus drivers will not accept any handwritten notes.
PE clothing must go into your PE locker. And it's once you bring your clothes to school, they immediately have to come into your locker. Just make sure that you bring items that will be able to fit into a small enough bag that will fit into your locker.
Tennis shoes must be worn. No sandals, hiking boots, or cleats are permitted. Shorts and sweats, no blue jeans or long pants, and all clothing should adhere to the dress code. Students must dress back in school attire before being dismissed from PE.
These are testing dates, obviously, and it's extremely important that on those dates, the night before, you get a good night's rest. You start early with your preparation for testing. Go to bed early, get up early in the morning and have a good breakfast and come to school prepared for testing. Research has proven that if you wait to take the test on a makeup day, that you probably won't score as well as you would have if you'd have gone ahead and taken the test on the date of the administration.
Have a good day now. Okay. Hi, I'm Miss Boyer, your Library Media Specialist. Students may come to the Library Media Center on a pass or with a class. You do need to have your planner with you every time you come. It has your barcode in it. We'll use that to bring up your library account in the computer and check out books to you. Students who agree to take care of books and turn them in on time may borrow 2 books at a time for 2 weeks, 10 school days not counting weekends and holidays. Please do not let books go late. If you need a book for longer, come in and check it out again. Renew the checkout and get a new date. Late books get a fine adding 5 cents a day. Late books and fines put a kind of freeze on your account too. No new checkouts. Also, another student may be wanting and looking for that book. If you lose a book, make sure you talk to us about it. We'll help you know what to do next. Students, make sure you know your teacher's AR assignment. Make sure you have your level and your points written down in your planner. Here in our library, the books are marked with a green dot on the outside. And on the inside, you're going to find a label that has the points and the book level. Destiny is our online library catalog listing everything that the library has. It's a great tool because you can search it by title, by author, by subject, or accelerated reader, book level, or points. Read like a champion, research like a champion. See you in the library.